spending $350 on sushi? Where the fuck are you getting your sushi from? Are you getting it flown in from Japan? What the fuck? What the fucking fuck? Sorry, excuse the booby jiggle. I was just recentering my Petri bottle. Alright, well, let's read this. I don't know. Part of the message is... I don't know how messages work, guys. I don't have any friends. No. Me and my friends call each other. What we do, we like to hear each other's beautiful voices, or we FaceTime so we can see, ooh, what are you wearing? Ooh, that's so cute. Ooh, I love it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And that's how we communicate. Alright. Sorry, but I've done that before. It's not worthwhile and certainly isn't what I'm looking for now. Best of luck to you, Jessica. Haha, good to know you're broke and not a gentleman. So you'd want me to pay $20 for gas to drive to see you and pay for my own food on top of spending 2 hours getting ready. How do you spend 2 hours getting ready? What the fuck is there to do? If I did a full face of makeup, that's 10 minutes. And that is if I did it very, 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 very slowly. Very, very, very slowly. That's if, like, I did my foundation, like, one stroke at a time. How do you, like, how? How do you do that? How do you spend 2 hours getting ready? What are you doing? Are you, like, making a wig? Are you, like, fashioning your own, like, hairpiece to put on? Like, how? Are you counting? Like, what are you counting? Is she counting, like, all of her grooming that she does throughout the week? Like... what are you talking about? I just don't understand. Because, like, foundation, mascara, eyeliner, what else? I guess you could do your lips. That's 10 minutes if you did it really slowly. Wait, like, what are you doing that's taking you 2 hours to get ready, Jessica? I really want to know. I need to know. I actually do need to know. How do people spend that long getting ready? Like, I could spend 20 minutes getting ready if I wait 15 minutes for my sunscreen to activate. But, like, that's just waiting for my sunscreen. I got ready in 5 minutes. I'm just waiting for my sunscreen. I'm so confused. All right. If this is the energy you project for a first date, I'm glad I'm not finding out anything else. I have no shortage of successful men who want to take me out. Or I will go out with them then, you weirdo. It's about finding a man who has his life together mentally, spiritually, and financially, so we can build a successful life together. Well, you're not building anything, Jessica, if he's already successful, are you? Building a life together is when you date a broke boy with potential. It's like, no, you wanna latch onto somebody that's already successful and latch at their teat. Milk. That would be a delicious way to get some milk, actually. I've had 2 coffees now. I'm gonna be fucking bouncing off the fucking walls. This is gonna be fun. You've shown who you are. I can tell a lot about a man before and during a first date. And you have already failed the test. Who has tests for people? I was with a very, very, very wealthy man, like insanely wealthy, like his family insanely rich. And do you know what we did on our first date? We got KFC and we got alcohol and we ate it in the park. I didn't even know he was rich until I went to his parents' place, like, for the first time, and it was like the biggest house I've ever seen. It had like a fucking turret. It had a fucking turret, and it was in the Yarra Valley, and it had a fucking turret. Like, I knew that he went to, like, private school, but I didn't know. Yeah, his family's house has a fucking turret, dude. Like, what the fuck? Who has a turret on their fucking house? What is this shit? Fucking funny aristocracy shit. Anyway, this is probably why you are single and miserable. Truly thank you for showing me how pathetic you are. Wow, looks like I dodged a bullet. Indeed. I still don't, how do you spend 2 hours getting ready? I honestly need to know. I need to know. I think even if I, like, cut and colored my hair, it still wouldn't take me 2 hours. Like, I'm just trying to think, what do you do? Like, what are you doing? I don't understand. Because, like, a shower's 15 minutes. I mean, it doesn't need to be, but if you're going on a date and, you know, you might be having sexy times, you probably want to spend 15 minutes in the shower. I don't know. It depends if you put out on the first date or not. I don't know your life. I just honestly, what are people doing for 2 hours? What are you guys, I need to know. I don't know none of my female friends take that long to get ready. I'm honestly confused. Can somebody help me understand? I don't understand. Apparently this dinner was $350. How do you spend $350 on sushi? I mean, I know there are expensive sushi places. I would feel so uncomfortable if a guy spent $350 on me for dinner. I would want to pay half of it. Like, I would feel so bad. And then I'd be like, hey, can we go somewhere cheaper next time? Do you know where you can get alcohol and food for $60 for 2 people? Gammy's chicken and beer, Korean chicken and beer. That's where I always go. Because it's cheap and it's good. And I'll take everybody in this chat on a date there if you're hot. The park? Ooh, the park's a good date. I like the park. Sometimes Korean at the parks. Ooh, I got that joke. Yeah, I feel so uncomfortable at expensive establishments. Like, I feel like everybody can tell that I'm poor and I don't know how to behave myself in like a fancy setting, and it makes me really paranoid and I don't like it. Just, yeah, take me somewhere cheap. Even then, I'll probably still feel like a slut, but that's fine. If you're broke, just say that. A broke woman, yeah. What was it? Was it that Pokemon? Was it that Pokemon chick that was like, if you're broke, just say so. $25 for cookies? Oh my god. $30 cookies, they were dry. Why did you buy her cookies? We got a simp. We got a simp in the chat. Bye, Poker. He wanted to lick Pokemon's dry cookie. If that's not a euphemism, you did it. You just saw the reviews. Ooh, you wanna lick a dry cookie. You couldn't even make her cookie moist. We know the truth. We know the truth. If you're broke, just say so. Imagine being around someone that talks like that unironically. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would neck myself to get out of that. You're okay being broke? Yeah, it's fine. Being happy and broke is the way to be. Well, there are studies saying that people like have a baseline happiness, and even people that like win the lottery, they'll kind of be like super happy for a few months and then they'll return to whatever like their baseline happiness is. So it's not, yeah. Monetary success. Obviously being like materially like secure is kind of like a, you know, kind of like a prerequisite to have a certain level of happiness, but anything in excess of that doesn't seem to really give anything other than like temporary highs. I don't know, a lot of people like after, if they have lofty goals, even if they achieve them, it's kind of just like, they're kind of happy for a bit and then they're like, is it really any different? Nah. So, I don't know. But yeah, fuck this chick. 2 hours? 2 hours to get ready. What are you doing? I'm just thinking like, even if you literally like waxed your eyebrows, colored your hair, fucking got a Brazilian, I still don't see how you get clocking up to 2 hours. Like, what are you doing? I honestly, I need to watch these people get ready. What are you doing? Hello. Oh, hello. Who's saying hello? Heart health check. What's wrong with my heart? Oh, fine. I'll fucking check my heart. It's gonna be racing because I had like 2 coffees. Oh no, my heart. I'm dying. Hang on, I'm checking it. Where's my thingy? Where's my heart rate thingy? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, it's pretty high. It's pretty high. It's not great. It's not great. It's probably a little bit faster than it should be, but, you know. It's not like, oh my god, gotta go to hospital bad. Choosing from 500 pairs of shoes. Yeah, some people do have a lot of shoes. Nobu. Nobu is expensive. I think there's one at like Crown Casino in Melbourne. Hyperbovian, is that the one that's at Crown Casino, Nobu? I think it's like the one that like all the celebrities go to in LA, but I'm 99% sure my like really bougie friend goes there. Emery said that guy that rushed her on stage only got a 30-day ban. Yeah, he did initially, and then her manager kicked up a fuss, and now he's been banned indefinitely. But initially, they didn't give a fuck about it. Initially, they didn't fucking care. And that Dan Clancy guy seemed like fucking miffed and put out that he actually had to deal with it. Like it was a big inconvenience to him. He's a fucking clown. He's a fucking crypt-keeping looking motherfucking clown. Noble at Crown? Yeah, that's what I thought. I obviously have never been there, and I never will go there because I have no interest in that. If it's not fried chicken and beer, I don't want it. Keep it away from me. I am a very cheap woman to keep. I feel very uncomfortable at like expensive places because I'm too trashy. You thought I loved sushi? I do love sushi. I have been to like this really expensive sushimi place in Sydney. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like at the top of like a very, very, very tall skyscraper. Like very like up in the clouds, tiny. And I had some sushimi there that was like, this place was like $500, but I was very, 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 very drunk when I went there. So I didn't like feel self-conscious about it. And I just kind of like shoved shit down my throat. Because I went there with this lawyer. I went there with this lawyer when I was like, I don't know, 22 or something. This like, he was like a very, actually, should I tell that story? No, let's not tell that story. Let's not tell that story. Anyway, I was super drunk. So that's the story. Girl completely flips out on me for asking to split the bill at Nobu. You can split the bill with me because half of KFC is still affordable and half of Gabby's is no story. It's not really an interesting story. It's like nothing salacious. It was just basically, I was out to dinner and everybody was like drunk and on coke, and me and this sweet, like really sweet gay lawyer wanted to like, he really wanted to go to dinner and everybody else just wanted to go clubbing, and he was like, will you come to dinner with me? And I was like, sure. And then he bought me dinner. It was like a $500 dinner. And I was like, okay, well, cool. It's not like an interesting story. It's not like salacious or anything. He just spent a lot of money on me, and he was very nice. He was a very nice man. That was basically the story. He was also like probably old enough to be my dad, but also very, very gay. So, you know. And that's what happens when you live in the eastern suburbs of Sydney. There's just a lot of gay men that are like, oh, you're cute. And like want to have you as like a little doll, a little accessory when you're like a small goth girl. They're like, oh, she's so cute. Let's take her around like a handbag. And then you're just basically like a fucking handbag for the night, you know? I think that's supposed to say, will we be meeting up anytime soon? If I make a spelling mistake, I always have to go back and check, like, fix it. Because I'm so dyslexic, I feel like so paranoid. Will we be meeting up anytime soon again? Oops. Was giving the dog a bath. Sure you were. You keep asking to take me out, but the real question is, where will you be taking me out? Do you have a place in mind? No, I'm an indecisive girl. I will eat just about anything, so it's hard to choose just one. Honestly, that's relatable. I can't choose. You were prepared for something salacious? Yeah, it was boring. It was a boring story. It wasn't anything sus. I was a very, very good girl. From like age 22 onwards, I've been like the best girl. No getting up to shenanigans, no doing anything naughty. It's not boring, it's actually nice, yeah. I don't know, it just didn't seem like an interesting story, so I didn't want to tell it, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find where that place is, and I'll let you know in Discord, because I think it's like a famous place in Sydney. But yeah, it's like insanely expensive. But I just don't know what it is, because I'm too much of a bogan. I'm too much of a bogan to know what the place is. But yeah, it's really, really like, really high up, like, you know, 100th floor type shit, where you can see all of the harbor and all of the stuff. One of those places where they keep the windows really clean. Are we thinking dinner date or something more exciting? Dinner date. Chili's ? Oh, lol. I take it you don't want Chili's then. Nothing wrong with Chili's. It's just a cheap place, and I'm questioning if you think I'm a cheap person. I'm a cheap person. I don't care. I'll go to Chili's. I don't know what Chili's is. I've never been to Chili's, but I'll go to Chili's. I'll go to Chili's with you, sir. I volunteer. It's not somewhere you go on a dinner date to. Why not? What's wrong with you? I would drink KFC from the drive-thru for a date. I've done that so many times on my birthday. It's like, it's my birthday. It's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to get KFC in the drive-thru and go and sit at the beach and eat it? Yeah. And that is like the best time. And then I'm like, it's my birthday, so I get to drink and you get to drive me around. And then I just yell directions at people and I'm like, I want to go here, I want to go here, I want to do this, it's my birthday, yay. And that's what I do. Because it's fun and it's my birthday. You have a controversial take on this, and of course you fucking do. Of course you fucking do, Juniper Berries. What is it? She's materialistic, but at least she's upfront about it. That's true. That's true. More like stop by to eat on a road trip or something like that. Then what would you prefer? Well, something like Nobu? Is that how you say it? I don't even know. I'm too poor to know how to pronounce it, guys. Chili's is a shit date location. You're a shit date location, Juniper Berries. Shut your flippin' mouth. Actually, I don't know what Chili's is. It might be shit. It might be shit. Pricey, you have expensive taste. But if we're both paying, I am down. That's strike 3. If Nobu is pricey, then I question what kind of man I am working with here. Of course, we could split the bill. I mean, it depends how old these people are, because if these people are really young, then you shouldn't expect a guy to like pay heaps of money. But if they're like in their 30s, I don't know, kind of a little bit different. Like once men are a certain age, they do kind of have that disposable income to spend, I guess. I mean, I prefer that they didn't spend that money on me, because it just makes me feel bad, but oh, just in case any of the people just in case any of the people that listen to this stream want to get me something, this is a bag I've wanted for like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. It's from the 2016 fall Prada collection. if you guys want to buy me something, this is what you should buy me. Why are you laughing? This is the bag that I want, okay? Don't laugh at me. It looks like a spell book. I have the leather version of it. I bought the leather version like 2 years ago because I can't get the velvet one anywhere. Like anywhere. It's like it's gone. But yeah, they got knockoffs on this site, but it looks like a spell book and I want it. I'm sorry I'm not rich and I don't know rich people. Is this a basic bitch rich girl bag? I don't care. I still want it. It's so pretty. I have the normal leather one, but I don't have the velvet one. Oh, it's supposed to look like a spell book. I've never seen anyone with this bag in real life. It was pretty. There weren't many of them. Oh, this is like a fake site. Like this is like a knockoff site, but it's about $2,000 secondhand. I've seen it on a few designer like secondhand designer bags. Like I'm gonna try and get one when I'm in Japan because they have really, really good used designer stuff, and it's all been like what do you call it? Authenticated. And Japanese people take really good care of their stuff. So I'm gonna try and get one when I'm in Japan. 2,000? Yeah, 2,000 is a bargain. 2,000 Australian is a bargain. So I'm just going to be hitting up all of like the vintage designer stuff when I'm in Japan looking for this bag because I really want it. I want it so bad. It's so pretty. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were doing this. Nice girls. That's strike 3. If Nobu is pricey, then I question what kind of man I'm working with here. Of course, we could split the bill, but for you to predetermine that option is some type of emoji that is grimacing makes me feel like you are holding me to the obligation that I have to pay. This feels super presumptuous on your part. If you eat the food, you gotta pay for it, bitch. Makes me feel like you are holding me to the obligation that I have to pay. This feels super presumptuous on your part. Well, also, I don't like guys paying for stuff as well, because if like, say if you go on a date with somebody, then you kind of feel obligated to like put out. And what if you don't want to? What if like what if the vibes are off and like, or what if you just don't feel like hooking up with them on that night? And then, because you see it all the time, guys are like, oh, she just made me pay for dinner and then she didn't even want to see me again, or yada yada. So just like, yeah, just like pay half, dude. Just fucking pay half. I am so confused, Strikes. I don't want to leave this off on the wrong note, so could you please explain to me what I did wrong? You lack awareness if you can't see what you've done wrong. You also lack generosity. Oh, if you don't pay for the most expensive restaurant to take me to, you lack generosity. And you're clearly more concerned about costs rather than the experience itself. Sorry, but you will not be seeing me again. I want to keep my peace instead of allowing the possibility of an egotistical man who won't buy me the most expensive dinner in my life. So your number is getting deleted. Goodbye. Sounds like you dodged a bullet, mate. Fuck. Do you know what, like, rather than a guy spending lots of money on me, the sweetest thing like a guy could do is like, if you're really sick or something and you're like, oh, say like you have to cancel a date because you're really, really sick. And then they like come over and they help you make dinner and they like take care of you when you're sick. That is the best. Those boys are the best boys. Those are the best boys that you should have around because it's really cute. And they just like, they like bring you over like soup or something for you. Or like my ex went to like my favorite ramen place and like got my favorite ramen and brought it to my house and like heated it up for me and like fed it to me because I was so sick, and like helped me have a shower and stuff because I like couldn't fucking move. And I was like, yeah, this dude is a keeper. And then he just went home and didn't even try and get laid because he knew I was too sick. What a good boy. What a good boy. And those are the boys you rate 10 out of 10. Good boys. But yeah. She sounds like a dickhead. We'll do one more and then we'll go to the nice guys, because we have to give shit to both genders, because both genders are dickheads, because people are dickheads, because people are cunts, and that's the takeaway. Meow. All right, what is this person? This is a lady called Jamie, I'm assuming. Hey, how's it going? Bad. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so stressed. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I have no money for food and nowhere to sleep. Oh, that's pretty shit. Maybe you should get a job and stop sucking at life. Maybe you should suck my dick. I don't even know what's going on here. You got time for Tinder, you got time to work. Chop chop. What was this exchange? I don't even know what to say to that, honestly. The social worker in me wants to come up with a case plan for her so she can find somewhere to sleep and give her food, but she would probably not like my solutions. Two nut jobs running into each other online? Yeah, I'm so confused. Does she just go around soliciting dates with people so they can buy her dinner and she can sleep at their house? I don't understand. This big alone scream scammer, it's probably a dude. Yeah, I don't know. That whole thing was just weird. Okay, I can't deal with that. Let's go to the other one. Wait, where's the other one gone? Did I fuck up? Did I close something I shouldn't have closed? Hang on, guys. I got it. I drank too much coffee. I have to do a quick wee before my bladder explodes.